What's up, YouTube? Doing a quick little reading for Taurus. Okay, so Taurus. Well, let me start by saying before I even shuffled the cards and anything fell out for you guys, I'm kind of like looking out the window for a little bit. And it is raining. Well, it has been raining all morning. And so there's like little droplets that I'm seeing right now in my window. And my eyes got fixated on one of them. And all I heard was like reflection. Drop, reflection, reflection, drop. And then as I went to go start shuffling the cards, the one that fell out was King of Swords. Reflection turned into reflecting. So you kind of right now are in big King of Swords mode, like big air sign energy. And I'm trying to find out, what does that mean? I'm looking at the cards and I can't really, usually if I look at the cards, I'll find something. But I think I have already found it with the reflection turned reflecting. You have recently, I want to say it's one person, but I think it's two individuals that you have cut off out of your life. The cards that are here are the Magician, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. And then before anything else, I asked, okay, well, is this past, present, or future energy? And immediately I just got past. This is something that you've already done, and it's like in the background. It's in the past. And then I seen two, and then when I looked at the Three of Pentacles, I see you kind of like talking or maybe being very stern or just maybe cutting people out of your life, two individuals. But you're reflecting as in, did you make the right decision? Is this something that was this a good choice? Was this a bad choice? I will tell you it was a good choice because you're in the Sun energy. You're more happier. You're more at ease. I did look at the bottom of the deck and it kind of didn't really tell me anything this time, but for sure I had already gotten, except for the Justice that came out. Oh, that was at the bottom of the deck. So you made a choice to leave a few individuals behind, or not even to say leave behind. Something was clouding you. They were clouding you. Maybe warping your judgment on things. And so you had to see to it to move away or release them from your energy, release them from your life. I do believe he did it in a diplomatic way. So Taurus, you guys are not really mean individuals. And mixed in with the King of Swords, he's more so stern and factual and is going to do the job regardless of how he feels or regardless of how you feel. So he's not really going to be, it's not really like any tit for tat or any kind of like games. It's just more so business is business, facts is facts. This is what I want. This is what I see. This is what I know. So on and so forth. I'm not picking up on any kind of arguments. I'm not picking up on any kind of like ill will, ill feelings. It's just more so getting to the bottom of something. As I'm going to get to the bottom of what happened. Okay. It's almost kind of like you caught something. So what happened over here with the Three of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting the energy of someone collecting information from you, or someone kind of like, oh man, what is that word? It's like not spying, eavesdropping. It's like whatever you do, whatever you say, which is funny because this almost feels like the same reading I did for you my last video. Like, oh, this energy is playing out for you again, Taurus, I believe. It's almost like the energy of someone is, with the Six of Pentacles, it's, you know, you providing, you sharing resources with individuals, but in this particular case, they're picking up information and details and things that you do and are sharing it somewhere else, or kind of like spying for someone else, spying on you on someone else's behalf. The word is escaping me. I'm trying to find out what's the proper, because what was my last reading regarding? I said someone, you're picking up on some type of sneaky behavior around you, and it's from someone that you kind of know. Whenever you guys are good, they collect information, and it's something would happen to where like they'll either stop talking to you or you stop talking to them, and then they do more damage. It's something about whenever you turn the corner to catch the person, all you see is the person's boot. That's what I remember. So it's almost kind of like, that's why when I looked at the Three of Pentacles, I was like, you've caught somebody. It is two individuals. It may just be one, but it is two individuals that are they're just spying on you. They're just relating information that you're giving. They're relating information that you're telling them, or whatever it is that you're doing. Everything and anything about your life, these people are jotting it down and then taking it elsewhere. So yes, this energy is playing out for you guys again. And honestly, I don't pick up on that type of too much, but yeah, you've caught somebody. I don't think they ever had the notion that you'd catch them. I mean, you were bound to. If you see my last video, you'd bound to. You're always so close. All you see is the boot. And this, you know, they got 4 boots. So you caught who they were. What were they doing with this information about the Swords? It's almost kind of like you beat them at their own game. That's pretty much what the Five of Swords is, but you caught them. Page of Wands. They kind of got lazy with it. They kind of got lazy with it. The Sun. Yeah, the only way that you were able to find out is because they got lazy with you, or they probably... Page of Wands is an energy of you know what you want to do, but you have no... It's not like you have no motivation, you just don't have any type of anything to start it up. Like you're a page. You may want to go somewhere, but you don't have any type of stern or steady see-through. So the only way that you found out, the only way that you were able to cut them out is because they ended up getting very lazy, which ultimately put them in the spotlight for you to catch them. But it is information that you're giving. Maybe it's money that they were taking from you. Every little bit that they can get. Enough to where you wouldn't ask any big questions, but you'll notice enough. Skimming off the top type of situation. And if it's not money, it's just whatever it is that you're doing, somebody else or other individuals or another group is knowing about it. Maybe doing it for money. Who knows? Check me out on the Magician. Magician energy is kind of like you finally, you've it's something that you really wanted to know so bad, but you kind of like had to go internally. So you had to kind of like vet each and every one body in your life. You kind of had to really pay attention very, very, very closely. How I'm seeing the one eye that's open, like you really had to just you kind of put yourself back up against the wall and really had to harshly judge everyone. You kind of like did a little game where, well, if Five of Swords, you kind of had to do a little game of saying little things. Well, obviously King of Swords, so you're doing what you're doing in a very, very strategic way, or you did what you did in a very strategic way. You kind of play this little game of like saying just the little things to kind of not piss anyone off, but you kind of just, whatever it is that you said or whatever it is that you did was very little, but it was enough to kind of like make someone's head turn a little bit, like, questioning motives. You made them question your motives, or they were questioning your motives, or you were questioning their motives. But whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that you said, very strategic. I see the Ten of Swords here. It's almost like you kind of had to, and it's very small. So what it is I want to say is not as huge. You kind of pissed people off, or you kind of got under people's skin, but you intentionally did it so you can see how they're going to react and how they end up moving. That's how you were able to find out, because they ended up getting lazy. Because I was saying in the last video that sometimes you're friends, or sometimes you're not, or sometimes you guys are cool and sometimes you're not. Whenever you're not, that's when they kind of like will do whatever they do 10 times harder. But even in your presence, they're still doing it. So I think you kind of said something that made, but this is almost like reverse. Like whatever it is that you said made them more comfortable or made them more lazy. But being in King of Swords mode, like you definitely strategically did whatever you did to catch them. I don't know how you did it. I don't know what you ended up doing. Let me see if I can find out what was done. But yeah, your back is up against the wall, and you kind of had to just, everyone who's in your life had to say something or do something that was going to piss them off, get in under their skin, or just see who gets up, pretty much. That's it. You're going to see who wiggles out of their chair, who gets uncomfortable, who ends up shifting and moving and ends up, you know, pulling their phones out. Whatever the case may be, that's how you were able to catch. Yeah, you had to start from the root. Page of Pentacles. That's what I was saying. You had to kind of, your back is up against the wall and you had to treat everyone like they were the enemy. That's the best way I can really put it. You just really had to do root work. Like, you really had to start from the ground. Whether it's mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend, acquaintance, partnership, co-workers. You had to keep everyone at arm's length. Say and do whatever it is you had to say and do, and see who shifts. It's that tiny little shift. And air sign could really pick up on your facial expressions and your body language, and really, King of Swords could really just, they know how to catch you by what you end up doing. It's how you end up maneuvering after. Whatever it is that you said, whatever it is that you did, you watch each and every one body maneuver. It's like a bird's eye view type of situation. That's really what air signs are. Like, they're able to just see the whole bigger picture of a situation. And if I say X, Y, Z to you, how do you move? I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to do anything to break up what we have as a whatever. But I am going to say that one little thing that will get under your skin, and then I'm going to see how you end up moving. That's how you were able to catch whomever you caught. Jesus. What is this sun energy? But the only way you were able to do it is you had to be in King of Swords and Magician energy. It's kind of like you being in a different vibration. It's like whatever it is that you ended up doing to these individuals, it was almost kind of like, oh, Taurus is, you know, in this energy. Like, it wasn't too out there for you, but you almost used that to your advantage. Well, not almost, you actually used that to the fullest advantage. What's the sun? I mean, the sun, you're just more, you've caught who you've caught. You've eliminated who you've eliminated. So now you're just more so, you're at victory. You're just, you're good. Like, let me get one more card. Like, you've walked away. You told them to walk away. Queen to the king. I more so feel like this isn't the past. But this is obviously something that's upcoming. But if you have not watched the previous Taurus reading, I suggest you do, because this is literally like part 2. I might have to just rename it part 2 or whatever, but yeah. Good job, Taurus. As corny as it's gonna sound, you mess with the bull and you get that one horn. So, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel compelled to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.